Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Platitude Era podcast. This is a new show. It's called What to Watch at the Movies. This episode is called August 2019, week number 2. So this week at the movies, there are 5, count them, 5 new wide releases. The first one coming out this week is Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. So this is a synopsis inspired by the terrifying children's book of Scary Stories. This movie is a group of teenagers experience these scary stories coming to life in their small town. The movie stars Zoe Margaret Coletti, and over at Rotten Tomatoes, critics love this movie, 81% score. The audience, they're mixed. It's 69%. This movie is expected to be one of the top 5 at the box office, not the first 2, but somewhere within top 5. Next, as far as new releases coming out, Dora and the Lost City of Gold. The synopsis: the popular Nickelodeon character of the same name goes on an adventure in the forest to save her parents. The movie stars Isabella Moner, and critics love this movie, 82% score. Audiences love this movie as well, 87%, and this is also expected to be top 5 at the box office. Not 1 or 2, but somewhere in the top 5. Next, for new releases, we have The Art of Racing in the Rain. Synopsis, based on the best-selling novel. This story is narrated by a dog, and it follows the dog as he's on a trip with his owner, who's an aspiring Formula One racer. The movie stars Kevin Costner and Milo Ventimiglia, however you pronounce that. Our friends at Rotten Tomato, critics don't like this movie. It has a 48% score. Audiences love this movie, 95%. This movie is also expected to be, at the box office, this movie is expected to be outside the top 5. It's not going to be one of the top 5 movies this week. And next, we have the movie The Kitchen. Synopsis for this movie: it's 3 housewives take over the crime organization of their husband after the FBI sent their husbands away to prison. The movie stars Melissa McCarthy, Elizabeth Moss, and Tiffany Haddish. Critics hate this movie. Over at Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 22% score. Audiences are mixed on this movie, 77%. And at the box office, this movie is expected to fall outside the top 5. And lastly, as far as new releases, we have Brian Banks. The story of this, the synopsis is the true story of Brian Banks, a college-bound football player who is wrongfully accused. 10 years after he's accused, there's a project started to reclaim his innocence. The movie stars Aldous Hodge and Greg Kinnear. Critics don't like this movie. It has a 55% score on Rotten Tomatoes. But audiences love this movie, 92%. Sadly, this movie also is expected to perform outside the top 5 of the box office over the weekend. As far as recommendations from us, what to watch this weekend, we can recommend The Lion King. This movie is expected to be number 1 at the box office. But if you've seen The Lion King, then maybe watch Hobbs and Shaw. That was number 1 at the box office last week, and it's expected to be number 2. But anything can happen over the weekend. These are just estimates of the box office results. What will I be watching? I'm going to watch Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I've already seen The Lion King. I've seen Hobbs and Shaw. And at my movie theater, they're not showing Dora the Explorer Dora. Dora and the Lost City of Gold. So we're going to watch Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And expect us to review this movie with my co-host later. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Social media tags are on the corner somewhere. And if you like this, give a like. And if you want to see more videos from us, don't forget to subscribe first and check out our library. Thank you.